Right, I should be live now. Welcome everyone. Thursday late afternoon, 5 p.m. I believe it's around 12 or 15 Celsius, thereabouts. I think 15 right now. Expect it to get down to 12 later this evening. And I'm on the east side of downtown at Adelaide and Parliament Street. So welcome everyone. Doing the stream a bit earlier than I've been doing them lately. And I see we have a visitor in the chat. Good to see you. Dave in Bangor, Maine, hello. Vivian Johnson, how you doing? Sammy Wu. Hello Marge, Alan K. Craig O'Connor. Michael K, what's up? 21st Century Visits, hello, hello. Yahia's here. Hey, Brad Palmer, what's up? Jacqueline S. I like to walk, what's up? Marie Palmer. Mark D, hello. John G. Searwick. Craig O'Connor, what's up? T.S. France. Nancy Mattis. Hey, Crikey. Ron Diaz. Divyesh, Colleen, Picard, Engage. Hello, Sina, how you doing? Doug, what's up? Hope everyone's been having a good day and a good week so far. I'm going to be walking west on Adelaide Street towards downtown. Traffic is making its way towards the Don Valley Parkway or the Eastern Avenue overpass. And looking down Parliament. Thursday rush hour. Hey, Bill Chow. It was 15 in Vancouver also, same as Toronto. Yeah, that happens sometimes, right? Hey, Sam Ronald, you were downtown yesterday. Maybe I'll cross the street. I can see the sun is on this side of the street up ahead. I'd rather be on the shady side. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think I want to walk into that glaring situation straight ahead. Much better. I knew I'd be walking towards the sun at this time. Hey, Chico and the van. What is up? What is up? Yeah, there's a helicopter somewhere. I heard it too. I don't see it though. Hey, Brett Mellon. It's a pretty nice fall day today. Temperature is decent. No rain. A bit windy, but it's all right. Street named after a hairdo. Hey, Dave Thomas. So streaming at this time instead of later, maybe I'll get more viewers from the UK. Sometimes it's a bit late for them when I do my evening streams. Hey, Gabby's here. Hello. The Brits are coming. This is a good time. Yeah, I used to do streams around this time more often. I just don't do them as much anymore. .07 on Cypress Island. I guess that's not so bad, right? Hey, New York, here I come. Hello, hello. Oh, you're on holiday. It's not too cold, Nancy, around 15 Celsius. You're welcome, SPC. So you can still experience all the things about Toronto from a distance then, right? All the things you got away from. Crossing Sherbourne. Hey, watching from Antigua. Good to have you, D. Wade. Alright, so we're making our way towards the financial district. Jeez, I wonder what happened to this. Got hit pretty hard. A car must have done that. Probably making a U-turn or something. Although it's a one-way street, so you can't really make a U-turn on here. So they were just driving on the sidewalk then. Mark D, I thought I'd just sort of wander around downtown and see how busy it is. Thursday rush hours tend to be a pretty busy day. Hey, Rocky Rambo. Is George Street. Hopefully I can avoid the sun glaring in my face as I make my way westward. I can see up ahead it might be a bit tricky. That big opening where St. James Park is. Right, up ahead is Jarvis Street, so we're just going to keep heading on west along Adelaide for now. Hey, the unknown commenter. Walking enthusiasts. I guess that definitely describes me. Looks like these trees are still pretty green. The fall colors have not really hit Toronto hardcore yet. Further north they have though. I think Algonquin Park and points north. I think the fall colors are in full effect, or close to it. Yeah, Bill, it can still be pretty busy now in the financial district at rush hour. I've done some videos where it seems just as busy as pre-pandemic, just on certain days though. We'll see how it is today. The traffic here is pretty backed up. All these cars are heading down to the Gardner Expressway. Jarvis Street just becomes a traffic funnel, basically. Hey, Life of Leela. Hello, hello. Ran into 3 ruckuses. Yeah, you got that right, Alan K. I didn't even mention it. It's just so ubiquitous now, it's not even worth mentioning anymore. It's just the norm. Hey, Perpetually Taggy. Hello. It does look a lot more like fall on the ground though. Plenty of leaves down here. But looking up, it's still pretty green though. I guess all the ones that weren't green fell off, and all the ones that are still green are still hanging on.
Yeah, so the problem is, like, the banks want to be an extension of their management team.
I can hear a helicopter again. I hear it, but I don't see it. Hey, Wesley.
Exactly.
Church. Okay, car. Is YouTube being glitchy, Vivian? So all you want to do is have some fun, Scott Briggs, basically. Well, I have the feeling you're not the only one. Yeah, me too, crikey, me too. Because I'm always scanning my surroundings as I walk along.
Around 70 bucks.
There's Toronto Street. There's a strange smell in the air, sort of like a sewage type smell.
That's what I've seen.
That's always lovely. Never noticed this taco place before. Sultan's Tacos. It's Victoria Street. Hopefully that sewage smell isn't coming from there. Jokes, jokes. I'm sure their tacos are great. I do have to cross here though.
Yeah, I went like through the whole universe and shit more. Nope.
hello Tom Seeley.
Yeah.
You can see they were upgrading the streetcar tracks all along Adelaide. That's still going on. They've made their way all the way over from the west side over here to the east side now. Walk all the way around here.
All the way to Victoria.
Hey, Greg Hubers. So I guess if you're driving along Yonge Street, you can't even make your way all the way down.
Basically, we wrote to them and was like, you can't let them.
I think you have to go at the turn at Richmond, or can't turn at Queen either because of construction up there. Hey Marge, $5 for a frosty post-stream root beer. Enjoy. Thank you very much, Marge. I appreciate the $5 super, and I actually do have to get some refreshing beverages after the stream to take home. So very much appreciated. So we're looking north up Yonge. Something about to go down? Big G wants to know. I don't know. This situation can't help with the rush hour traffic, I can tell you that. Hey, Gordon Freeman. I just want to walk south down Yonge Street. I'm being funneled all over the place here. I'm feeling good, William. Sunlight. And there's so many people coming the other way, I can't move over to that side to get out of the sun. I'm kind of stuck here in my lane. Hey, Mike Landry, $3 super chat. Hello, Ken and everyone in the chat. Hey, Mike, good to have you. And thank you so much for the $3. All right, let's go back down. I wanted to walk south on Yonge. I had to take quite a detour here just to get around all this. Hey, D. Gilmore. It is a very lovely day. We have a Pink Floyd member in the chat. Next we'll see P. McCartney show up. So yeah, I guess I don't have to walk on the sidewalk here. There's no traffic allowed, so let's just walk on the street. Looks like some people are having some after-work drinks here. I guess that's a thing people still do after work is done with their co-workers. Not as common as it used to be, though, I don't think. Hey, John Burke. Is anyone planning to do a Yonge Street walk or ride, more specifically a ride or car ride, is going to be out of luck. They won't be able to go all the way through uninterrupted. Ronald, it's around 15 Celsius. And that sewage smell is back again. It's pretty strong here. It's crossing King Street. Hey, Sammy Woo, how you doing? This is one of my favorite classic historic skyscrapers in Toronto right here. One's like over 100 years old.
Well, I heard you ran into
Hey, Alina Sandoval, how you doing? This part of Yonge Street has lots of nice old classic buildings. Hey, Bill Chow, have a nice day. I know it's still pretty early out in the West Coast, so I won't say evening. I'll say have a nice rest of the afternoon. Hey, Alex Oliveira. Hey, Watcher's in the chat. How you doing, Watcher? I'm great, Ronald. How are you? Hey, yo, Soggy Jungle. Cool name. This is Wellington Street. Yeah, it's beautiful, Dave.
Eventually she called.
Dali is here. Is he? Is he inside there? Opening spring 2023, so that's long past. He was there and now he's gone. Hey, Schnurt Chick, hello. Alright, here's Front Street. I think this side is the shadier side. Let's stick to this side. Here's the Hockey Hall of Fame. I've never actually been to the Hockey Hall of Fame because I'm not really a huge hockey fan, but it's still cool. A lot of people like it. It's pretty popular. A lot of people come to the city just for that. Hey, Neville 6000, hello. And boom, we have a CN Tower sighting through the glare. The street curves here, so the sun was being blocked, but now it's not. I think the other side is the shadier side now, so I'm going to cross over. Because I can't see anything walking towards the sun here. Hey, Robert Grazanio, hello. Lots of traffic here. All right, let's go for it. And here's where we start to get those big crowds as we make our way towards Union.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Likewise.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
Okay, it's easy.
Move over here. Jeez, the sun is just blinding. Nancy, I think so. I didn't see any. I'm like caught in a real life Manfred Mann song here. Manfred Mann circa 1977.
So, did you
Written by Bruce Springsteen.
Okay.
Hello Harjot, how you doing? Yeah, not that Manfred Mann song. That's hard to say. Manfred Mann, not that one, Marge. Hey, Nancy Mattis. $5 super chat. Would you sing Serenade one of these songs? Ain't No Mystery. Don't know that one. The Wanderlust King. Oh boy, I don't know that one either. I don't know either of those, Nancy. Never really listened to Smash Mouth other than the couple songs that they're known for. I just know, hey now, you're an all-star. I know that one. And they did the cover of I'm a Believer from the Shrek movie. So sorry I don't know those songs, Nancy, but the $5 super chat is very, very much appreciated. Right. Let's not keep walking west because of that sun. Let's walk against the grain. Almost everyone is heading south on Bay Street, so let's head north. Hey, Jonathan Kelly, how you doing? I watched Shrek, yes. Who hasn't? Who hasn't seen Shrek? Have I heard Intergalactic? Like the Beastie Boys song? That's the only Intergalactic I know. I remember several years ago, a woman in Toronto did some videos around downtown with her and her kids, I think, dressed up in the Beastie Boys jumpsuits, singing along to Intergalactic. They went viral, I remember. Hey, Alan K, a $2.99 super chat, post-stream snack fund. Thank you. Thank you very much, Alan K. Very much appreciated. I will indeed be stopping somewhere after the stream to get some food and beverages. That's quite the ad there. Dos and Gabbana. Yes, I know that's how you don't pronounce those, but that's how I choose to pronounce it. Let's go to Dulce and Gabbana. So we're walking north up Bay Street, directly into all the commuters heading the other way. Yo. These guys are walking north though. What's their deal? Maybe they're lost. The Union Station's the other way, man. Follow everyone else. They don't work in finance. There we go, the patented Ken Continuum 360 pan-around view of the financial district at King and Bay. Hey, Uncle Buck, how you doing? All right, here's King Street. Another one of my favorite classic skyscrapers right here, Commerce Court North. That one's closing in on 100 years old. I think it's 93 years old now. Kind of around the same age as William Shatner, maybe a little older. All right, let's keep on keeping on north. It doesn't look a day over 50 yet. I'd give him like late 60s, you know, realistically. But yeah, definitely not in his 90s. You would never guess that if you didn't know. Okay, it still smells like sewage. Something is like not working for this much of an area of downtown to be swathed in a sewage smell. Maybe when they were digging all the streets around Yonge and Adelaide, maybe they broke something. They hit a pipe or something. Hey, Billy T, hello. Just looking back in the chat here. So I know I missed a bunch of chats. My apologies. I try not to miss any, but it's bound to happen with everything going on and the bright sun in my face and The chat tends to jump by pretty quickly sometimes. That used to be the Trump Tower. Now it's the St. Regis Hotel. Hey, Ida, hello. Nice to have you. And I think this is a very fancy club here for very fancy people. Hey, Bestest Times Reborn, hello. And we're still going against the grain here. Don't run me over. Hey, Ontario Northland. I wonder how far I have to walk to get away from the sewage smell. Let's go west along Adelaide. There were times when it was in my mouth. I could almost taste it. Get me away from it. Hey, Palo HC, hello. Whoa, girl almost tripped. Walk safely, yeah. It's coming from the western beaches. That's so far away. Ew. I wonder what it smells like down there if it's so strong all the way here. Let's avoid the sun. Ronald, do whatever you can to stay safe. I know there's not really much I can say from here. I'm sorry to hear about everything that's happening. Here's the big giant head. Alright, let's head down to University, maybe? Maybe I'll go down to University Avenue. With this fence here, I can't even cross the street to get out of the glare of the sun. I'll just point the camera this way for now as we walk. Hey, Brian Lee, hello. I guess I can't even walk down York Street if I wanted to. Hey, Maureen Bruce, hello. Raja Fam, what's up? Yeah, I'm totally blind here. Can't see a thing.
It is like 80. Awesome. They're so fun. Yeah, we signed an LOI, so we can't talk to anyone else for 130 days.
Yeah.
But it is, it's like,
I'm not funny, man. I feel like I should be more psychic.
All right, here's University Avenue coming up.
Like I can't get that high. Like my highs and lows come in a little bit off.
You think so, Yahya? Yeah, it's possible. This light takes a long time to change. Finally, all right. I was just stuck waiting for that light, Dave Thomas. It might have looked like the stream was frozen, but it was just me not moving. All right, we're heading south on University Avenue.
Wait, that was you who took the picture of me in the corner?
Yeah.
I was so pissed at that person.
No, I went and I took Charlie Bucket.
In the corner?
Yeah. I don't know how I realized that.
I was so mad. I didn't know.
I haven't encountered any dinguses yet. Yeah, I agree, Ida. I mean, the sun is pretty nasty at this time of day now.
Hello, quick question.
It's time to get this right now. It's a really easy process.
I'll wait here away from the sun as I... Okay, the light turned, so I didn't have to wait very long. Hey, VP. What's up, what's up? I'm on University Avenue, Wesley, heading south. Hey, Full Robier, how you doing? I don't smell the sewage smell anymore over here. And my nose is thankful for that. Toronto sauna, I'm not sure. It's possible, it depends what time it is. I might not be getting out until later in the day on Sunday. And I missed the light. Let's stand back in the shade while we wait. This is Wellington Street again. Feel up the smell of sewage in the afternoon. It beats napalm, I guess, right? I mean, if you had to choose. Hey, I agree, Greg Hubers, I agree. I'll just pimp out my channel here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what to do if you're enjoying the stream, if you want to see more. That's right, Nancy. Yeah, we're already an hour in. I always thought the vents on this new office tower kind of look like Bender from Futurama, you know. Any fans of Futurama? You know what Bender looks like? I'm getting Bender vibes from this building here. I'm not sure, Nancy. I'm not sure if I'll make it quite that long. I'm good, Harjot.
But I'll look at
I should go to Burrito Boys. Maybe I should, Sammy. I think that's a good idea. Maybe they're nervous about my recent video where I talked about how good Bolay's video or Bolay's burritos were. Maybe they'd like me to give them some of my attention once again. No, don't leave us, Ken. Come back to Burrito Boys. I'm gonna cross here because there's music playing right over there that I'd rather not encounter. Hey LJ, how you doing? You think it looks like Bender? I know, right? Totally. It's the Bender building. Let's just call it that. It'll be a new landmark for Toronto. Hey, meet me by the Bender building. No, I'm the Ken Continuum. The Ken Continuum. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, they're playing Smoke on the Water over there. And we were just walking down Bay Street earlier, actually. We walked all the way up Bay Street from Front up to Adelaide.
I was going out to get the drinks. Yeah. I was just walking. There's a rush on the walk. Yeah, I see this guy.
I don't know if this riff will get me a copyright claim or not. He's playing it live, but it's a pretty iconic riff, so I think it's wise of me to avoid it. I think it would be hard for the algorithm not to pick that up. Let's walk through the Teamway. We'll see if it's teaming. Thank you. Is the Teamway teaming right now? Is that why they call it a Teamway? Because it's teeming with people? This way I can avoid the foul air outside where the traffic is, under the underpass. The air is really bad there. You can catch your GO trains here. Hey, Clayton Crawford, welcome. And I avoided the foul air. It's like you're just breathing in car exhaust if you walk outside at rush hour. This traffic is always backed up there. Hey, Neville 6000, not tonight, but she is coming into town tomorrow night. Yeah, you can always check out the replay or just go back to an earlier point in the stream where you'll see me walking through the financial district and on. There's a cool view of the financial district. One of my favorite views, actually. Scott, I've only heard of it. I'm familiar with the Zappa's albums by their names, but I haven't really listened to all of them. Hey Keith Kumpa, how you doing? Is that right, Scott? Sounds like something I'd enjoy. There's the ice condos. Gardner Expressway. This is Lakeshore Boulevard. And we're on York Street heading south.
We're gonna be friends, you think.
Let's see what's happening over at Love Park. Let's see if love is in the air at Love Park. Harbor Street. Thank you, Peter Bradfield, for the information.
Parce que je leur ai acheté un bavoir chacun.
Love, exciting and new. Come aboard, we're expecting you. It's Love Park. No one is here now, I'm all by myself. You gotta dig the island in the middle of the reflecting pool with the tree. I still haven't seen the man from Toronto. I'll probably get around to it eventually. Hey Con, how you doing? That's an awesome tree, you have to admit, to have its own island. Yell at Isaac to get me a drink. On Pluto TV, I think there's a 24-hour streaming station that plays The Love Boat continuously in a loop. So all you Love Boat aficionados, just download Pluto TV, it's free. Hey, funny dog, greetings. And the standing bear in the house with a $10 super chat. You walk with the dark night on a cool Toronto night as I write a report on my desk for the next 2 hours. Needed the sound of life outside of my office. Thanks. Well, thank you, the standing bear, for the generous super. And I'm glad that I'm giving you some much needed sounds of the outside world. I know what it's like to be trapped inside doing things that you'd rather not be doing. So, very much appreciated. As we look at Love Park. Na na na. Not too many people in Love Park right now. Maybe love isn't in the air. There's a helicopter that I can see for the first time. Hello, Sebastian. Welcome to the stream. There's a beaver. Let's name it Winona. It's Winona the beaver. That's life-size too. Beavers are pretty big. If you see a full-grown beaver of, you know, mature years, they can be pretty darn big. They're always looking for me, Nancy Mattis. And here's a fox. I guess this is close to life size. I know foxes are pretty small, but I imagine a large fox could be around that size. I've seen some that are definitely smaller than that though. Hey, evening Lisa, how you doing? And David Clippert, hello. Toronto hens, yeah, that's always a cool thing to try and photograph. I've done it once before. I guess not, Peter. I didn't even know who did that song, to be honest, until now. So hey, thanks thanks for the info. You've seen them that size, Nancy? I haven't seen too many fox in real life, but a few, I guess. And there's where the second city is located now. So they're no longer in the former entertainment district, which isn't even called the entertainment district anymore. It's just called West Downtown now. Walking along Harbor Street. Fish is needed for the love pond, yeah. What's going on here at the old Harbor Commission building? Looks like some work is going on. The windows are all boarded up. Hopefully it's just getting a nice renovation. I'm pretty sure that is a heritage building, so I don't think there's ever any fear of this being demolished. I know there's a proposal to build an office tower right next door called the Hub, but who knows when that'll be built with the current situation with office space. I'm amazed that they're still going ahead with phase 2 of CIBC Square, which is a major office tower of 50 stories. That's under construction right now. There was a proposal for another office tower here, 54-story office tower, 270 meters in height. That's very tall. But as far as I know, that is probably not happening now. At least not anytime soon. Hey, Badomp, how you doing? That's right, Badomp. I hear that's a very good steakhouse. And the future possibly tallest building in Canada is starting to get pretty substantial. That's Sky Tower under construction. It might eventually be 105 stories high. That's a residential tower though. I think it has a hotel component also. Hey, Wing Zero, hello. Yeah, I think you might be right there, Wing Zero. The height increase to 105 stories is still not approved as far as I know, but I think it's likely to be approved. It's currently approved to be 95 stories, which is still very tall, obviously. Hey, Foil Hat. Yeah, and it'll be as tall as the observation deck at the CN Tower. A little bit above it, actually. So that's pretty tall. Yeah, we didn't get that far and on in this walk. One last look at the future possibly tallest building in Canada. I totally geek out over tall buildings, if you didn't already know that. That's why I live in downtown Toronto. It's just like a skyscraper geek's paradise here right now. There's so many buildings under construction. Hey JD, yeah, that's right. I think it's 78 stories, but a very tall building. It's currently the tallest residential tower in Canada as of right now, but it won't be for long. Because there are 3 new towers under construction right now. Actually 4, I think, that will be taller than Aura, just in downtown Toronto. And I moved here in 2010. Hey Zach Thong, how you doing? Guess I can't avoid walking under this overpass, but it's not as bad as the York Street one. You live on York Street, Jonathan? So you live right in the heart of downtown. That's cool. I live on the east side of downtown, but it's literally just a 8-minute walk to Yonge and Dundas from where I live, so pretty much in the heart of it. CIBC Square Phase 2. There's Phase 1 right there. Phase 2 will be a twin of Phase 1, just a little bit taller. And I've always loved this building. It's sort of like a Flatiron style residential building. That's from like the mid-80s, I think 1985. The units are big. It has solid construction. Nice soundproof walls. They used to make these residential buildings a lot more sturdy than they make them now. And long lasting, I think. No, you couldn't live down here, Lisa? Not your cup of tea? I like it. Now that would be a sight to see, Clayton Crawford. See the TD Center all decked out in 1960s clothes for a night on the town. Like Austin Powers, that's how I would imagine the TD Center would dress. Yeah, baby, yeah! Yonge in front. So we were here before, walking in the other direction, but I'm gonna head east along front. It's very refined, Clayton Crawford, very refined. Maybe I will go to Victoria Street. We'll see what's happening. I quite like Victoria Street. David, I'd like to check out Victoria, BC. I think it's one of the best cities in Canada. It has some of the best urbanism for a smaller city, that's for sure. In a lot of ways, it's sort of like a West Coast Halifax. It's around the same size in the metro area. Maybe not quite as old and historic as Halifax, but it's still has a lot of charm. I didn't make it there on my last visit to BC with Megan. You can see the dog fountain is still turned on. I wonder when they're going to turn that off. Probably pretty soon, I imagine. Maybe around the end of the month they might turn that off. Windsor, I'm not one for wandering around in the wilderness, so I probably don't have much to worry about there. I'll stick to the cities. So that's Birksea Park with the dog fountain over there. And the Flatiron Building. The other Flatiron Building, the more famous one. Maybe I should plug in my power bank here. I see a spot up ahead. I can put this down for a second. Yeah, they got some pretty good squirting power there, right, Clayton? Yeah, it's in the 30s now, Gertage, so that's why I just plugged in my power bank. And that 36%. It's the King Edward Hotel. It's where the Beatles stayed during all their tours in 64, 65, and 66. They were in Toronto all 3 of those years. And they stayed in the same room, I think, for all 3 of those years. Trying to get my gimbal and my power bank in a comfortable position for me to hold them here. Okay, there we go. Have to hold them both together with one hand. It's a bit tricky. My favorite place to walk, just around downtown in general. I really like the St. Lawrence Market area where we just passed through. I didn't really walk through the whole area now though, but that's one of my favorites. And I like Chinatown, Kensington Market, Queen West. I like the financial district also. And I like the Bloor Yorkville area. So basically all the busiest parts of downtown. Paolo, yes, I am a very big fan of the Beatles, yes. This is King Street. I'm just waiting to cross the street here. Right. I think I can go. You love them too, Paolo? That's awesome. Sorry. Peter, maybe we are androids. You never know. I think Henry might be an android. He streams for like 12 hours at a time. I don't stream for 12 hours, but I do stream for like 3.5 hours or more sometimes without stopping to eat or drink or rest the entire time. So maybe I'm an android also. Yeah, we're walking past the taco place again. Hello, how are you? I'm good. Oh, thank you very much. I'm live streaming. Would you like to say hi on the stream? Yeah? All right.
Hey guys, walking past Water Jig right now on Adelaide. If you want some good premium food, stop by.
Right on. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Have a good day. Yeah, that's awesome. I was joking around earlier about the taco place that he works at. But I did say it was all in fun. I'll have to go there and try it out. It smelled good when I was just standing outside talking to him. I imagine they must have burritos, right? If they have tacos. Maybe that'll become my new favorite burrito place. Yeah, very nice guy. Yeah, pretty similar, right, foil hat? Pretty similar. Except they're not fully enclosed, I guess, the way a burrito is. Not completely wrapped up. So once you bite the burrito, then it's pretty much like a soft taco. Especially once you've eaten your way through half of it. And yeah, beans and rice. That too. I was like, why is that thing going eh, eh, eh? Now I know. What's the nicest hotel I've stayed at in Toronto? I don't think I've stayed at any really nice hotels in Toronto, to be honest. I think before I lived here, when I did stay overnight once or twice, it was in just those budget type hotels. Actually, I did stay at the hotel right behind us here in the 90s. That green one right there. It had a different name then. It wasn't the same hotel brand that it is now. But that's the one I stayed at. That's probably the nicest hotel I stayed at in Toronto. And another time I stayed at the one it's a Holiday Inn now on Carlton Street near Memorial Gardens, or Maple Leaf Gardens I should say. Back then it was a different hotel chain also. Hello, yeah, I've always lived downtown since I moved here. Heading north on Victoria. Hello. Yeah, I agree, Lisa. Allied Music Center. It's a pretty impressive addition. Hey, sure thing, Divyesh. I think the last time I stayed in a hotel in Toronto was around 2009, so a year before I moved here. And that was the one right near where I live now that used to be on the corner of Jarvis and Dundas. It's demolished now and replaced with a tall condo building. I think it was a Hampton Inn, or no, a Garden Inn, a Hilton Garden Inn, I think it was. Do I think I could climb the CN Tower in good time? You mean the stairs? Or like Spider-Man? I'm not sure how I'd do it. I'd probably have to practice to get myself ready to do a long stair climb like that. I think once I had a week or two to practice, I could probably do it in pretty good time.
I've actually been.
Here's the senator. It's pretty busy in there. And in here too. They got live jazz music in there. Hey, Todd Boothby, how you doing? Hey, Werner Chan, yes. Showed up right when we're passing by the spot, the center of the universe. Is that right, Lisa? That's pretty cool. Did you say hello or did you just leave them be? I think probably just as many people know him as the dad from American Pie or from Schitt's Creek now as who used to know him from SCTV and other older movies from the 80s. It's probably a sort of a split between two groups of people and how they know him. You left him alone, yeah? because I knew him from SCTV and all that. And there's a guy peeing there, so I'll just give him a wide berth. And the movie Splash, I remember him from that, with Daryl Hannah and Tom Hanks. Your dad looks like Eugene Levy. That's kind of a cool thing to to be able to tell people. My dad looks like Eugene Levy. I think Eugene Levy has a residence in Toronto, right? I mean, he's kind of lived here on and off since the 70s at least. Cutting through the TMU campus, Toronto Metropolitan University. Hey, Novakos. At least today, right? Spies Like Us. I don't even remember if I liked that movie, you know, Nancy. I might have seen it once. Hey, what's up? Hello. Hello, what's up? What's up? You ever bump into David Cronenberg? Well, no, but I walked past him once on Bloor Street. Does that count as bumping into him? In the annex, I was walking along Bloor Street and then he walked past me in the other direction. Does that count? I want to avoid walking through this thing. Hey, Cole Sloth, what's going on? I did walk past Kevin Hart while I was recording a video one time at Bloor Street and Avenue Road. So he's in my video. He was walking with another guy and someone in a car was driving past and they slowed down and started talking to him out the window of their car because they recognized him, and I just walked past oblivious. I didn't even see him really. It wasn't until I got home to upload the video that I saw that it was actually Kevin Hart, and I was like, oh, okay. Didn't even know at the time. I think I put the name of Kevin Hart in the title of the video, so if you just search my videos, type in Kevin Hart, it should come right up. It's one of my oldest videos from like 5 years ago or so. Before I had my gimbal or my Osmo Pocket, so it's kind of a shaky video where I'm holding my phone and walking along. A pre-stabilization video. Hey Mike Kirk, how you doing? Hey Jenna A, hello. Wow, they were very loud. I'm doing good, Jenna. How are you? Yeah, that's it, coleslaw. Yeah, he's pretty famous. He had sort of his peak. I don't know why I had a signal issue there a moment ago. Hey Gustavo, how you doing?
like practice.
Or it's like, oh, it's charm.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, ah.
In the future, I don't have to teach you.
I'm not sure, Visit. I haven't met too many, really. Maybe Sarah McLaughlin. It's dark now. The sun went down just without me noticing. Look at that. Hey, Nicole Forbes. Hey, welcome. I'm glad you're walking down memory lane. Crossing College. All right, Vivian, geez, I hope you feel better ASAP. Thank you very much. Get some rest, and I'll see you in the next one for sure, hopefully. Those lingering coughs are the worst, right? We're heading north on Yonge Street. It's been a while since I've gone north on Yonge Street in a live stream. I always tend to go south. Hey, Dwayne from Edmonton, how you doing?
Atölyenin oraya kadar, evet.
Hey Pamela, welcome. Steve, yeah, there's been a big changeover of stores. A lot more restaurants now where there used to be retail stores. Lots of Asian restaurants. Hey, Jefferson Rivas, hello. So like a live show going on over here. A busker perhaps. Just doing his thing here at Yonge and Wellesley. All right, Clayton Crawford, thank you very much. Have a good evening, and I hope all goes well with the DeLorean. A lonely MC, maybe that's his name. He's Lonely MC. Hey, hidden jackpots. making our way up to Yonge and Bloor. Pretty lively tonight. Yeah, the sky looks pretty funky through my phone. Much funkier than it does out here in the real world. So you're getting the funky version.
Uncertainty.
You like the funky version? I guess taking you all down to Funky Town right now. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh yeah, tons of them, coleslaw. Sloth. Tons of them. Here's ABC Books, still in business, as someone mentioned earlier. Elliot's Books is no longer around though, sadly. Megan is good, Gertish. She'll be here tomorrow night. Hey, Jay Smith. Hey, Chuck Diamond. Thank you very much. Glad you were able to catch the stream live. Yeah, I'm not sure why parking is permitted on Yonge Street. But apparently it is. I think the plan is to eventually reduce Yonge Street to 2 lanes of traffic anyway, so I guess it's getting people used to that idea, having some lanes unavailable. Yeah, there's great conditions for walking around tonight. Hey, Toronto's Do Up Music Guy. Hello, hello. Hey, awesome, Chuck. Yeah, I'm sure you'll have a great time. Hopefully the weather will be good. Pet parade. All right, we're just about at Bloor.
Was it actually? Looking east down Bloor Street. So there's the Mink Mile. I just walked through there on my last live stream, so I won't do that again this time. Earlier I was talking about the Sky Tower being the future possible tallest building in Canada. Well, if Sky Tower doesn't get its height increase and stays at 95 stories, then the one right there that I just showed will be the tallest building in Canada, because it's currently approved for 91 stories, but it has higher ceilings than the Sky Tower, so it'll be taller than the Sky Tower at 95 stories. That's right, Nancy. Why would I make that up? Not yet, Mike. I'll wait till the leaves are all in full color. Then I might do a walk through there again. And maybe like Philosopher's Walk. I did that years ago. It was pretty nice. Queen's Park also. It's a good spot to walk through with all the colors in effect. So we are north of Bloor now. I didn't think I'd be coming up this way on this stream, but here I am. Whoa, check this out. What is this? Nice. Playing some Michael Jackson. Looks like a T-Rex. This is Yorkville Avenue. Maybe I'll go up to Schollard Street. I don't usually walk down that street.
Funny. Dinner to go. See you tomorrow.
Hey, 12, what is up? I've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes. And lucky for you, I'm not wrapping up yet. I guess I'm in the mood to walk tonight. I'm in the mood to walk, simply because it's nice out. So this is Davenport. Schollard Street is right there. Maybe I'll just stick to Davenport. That's right. The stream is happening now. Holy noise pollution, Batman. Hey, Perpetually Taggy, have a good night. Thank you very much. And my pleasure, Perpetually Taggy. Windy walking in this direction. Way up in the wilds north of Bloor Street. Some Torontonians are known to get nosebleeds when they venture this far north. Yonge and Eglinton is like Siberia to them. When they hear Midtown, they're all confused. There's a town above the down? There's more above downtown? What is this Midtown? What is up there? Yonge and Steeles might as well be the North Pole. So Bay Street, I'm heading back south. Heading back towards civilization. I just wanted to see what would happen if I ventured north of Bloor. Would all my technology stop working? What about Bowmanville? Bowman whatville? Bowman who? I actually know someone who lives in Bowmanville. Sometimes she's in the chat. Are you scared for me, Nicole? I was a bit scared too. There's another tower on the rise. I'm still north of Bloor. I'm not out of danger yet. Let's see if I can make it back to civilization without just disappearing off the face of the earth. Yorkville Avenue again, and of course a expensive vehicle is about to cruise down the street. It wouldn't be Yorkville if you didn't see that happening. Yeah, it's like another sector of the galaxy north of Bloor. Could be anything up there. It's fairly lively, I'd say. There's a calm feel on top of it all. Cumberland Terrace. This place is a shadow of its former self. Eventually it'll be gone. $12, yeah. But at least you don't live north of Bloor, right? You're kind of on the boundary of civilization, so you're in the safe zone as far as living goes. But look, it's Bloor Street. We're safe again. I can feel the warm embrace of civilization enveloping me. Man, that guy's really rocking out with the steel drums there. Hey, another Ontario Northland bus. I bet you that one is going up to North Bay. Maybe. talking about north of Bloor, North Bay. That's where I grew up. It might as well be the planet Mercury. Or I guess Mercury's too hot. It's the opposite. It might as well be Pluto. Doesn't even deserve to be classified as a planet. Right, Marie? Heading south. South Down Bay. More noise pollution. Complete with backfiring too. See, we have over 250 viewers right now. That's awesome. Thanks, everyone. My battery is still doing all right. Still have 32%. Right, David? We'll make it there eventually. Future live stream coming up from some neighboring planets. Of course, there'll be a bit of a delay in watching the live stream. The speed of light only goes so fast. What's on the menu after the stream? I'm not sure. Someone suggested a burrito, which does sound pretty tempting to me right now. Maybe I'll go back to that place where the guy talked to me who recognized me and see if they have burritos there and what they're like. Hey, Nancy Mattis, $5, Ken, XOXOXOXO. I passed another Lost Girl location at Indigo. Oh, is that right? Well, that's awesome. I don't know if I remember that episode. I used to watch the show, but I'm glad you know. Thank you very much, Nancy, for the $5. Yeah, I used to hang out at that Indigo quite a bit. I just don't seem to go there much these days. It's all remodeled now. Doesn't even look the same, but I'll have to go back sometime. Java Fran, hello. I'm glad you're enjoying. So we're heading south now. We've covered a lot of ground so far. That's my favorite quote from Ghostbusters, Nancy. The part about dogs and cats living together. I think that's my favorite line from the whole movie. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Yeah, me too, JD. I still have to go there to see if their chana roti is as good as it was before. That was a regular thing for me about 10 years ago. I would make the trek all the way out there from the east side of downtown all the way to King and Dufferin just to go have some chana roti there. Hey, Novel Costs, did you just become a channel member? Thank you very much, Novel Costs. Cheers to you. Welcome to channel membership. It's great to have you in the fold. And speaking of channel members, I recently put a post in the community tab for those who are Metropolis tier channel members, asking you to submit some suggestions for members videos. If you have any places that you'd like me to take a walk through in the city, just put it down in the comments. And of course, it all depends on the situation and what's possible and what's not possible, but I'll definitely keep those suggestions in mind when I'm out and about. And maybe one of your suggestions will become a future members video. It might take a while before some of these actually happen, but I'll definitely keep looking, and whenever I can, I'll make it happen. You became a member about a month ago. That's funny. I guess I knew that, but then, for some reason it made me think that you just became a member now. Weird. Gertish, I have not. I seem disoriented. Hey, Robert Parker. Yeah, we have our own Toronto rats here in our subway system. Maybe they're not as big as the ones in New York, though. But they definitely exist. And I guess it's probably not as commonplace to see them in the Toronto subway as it is in the New York subway. Capybaras. We're just motoring down Bay Street here. I saw that, David, all those rats in his stream. That was something. There have been a few places around Toronto where they've spotted clusters of rats like that. I remember at Yonge and Eglinton, there was a outbreak of rats. I think if you're in downtown Toronto and you want to see some rats, go to Nathan Phillips Square at night and the area just surrounding the square over towards Osgoode Hall. You'll see some rats. They're always running around there. Yeah, this is Toronto Police Headquarters right here. No thanks, Anon. Yeah, I've only seen white rats as pets. But they can get pretty big. Right, we're at Bay and College. It's a corgi.
Okay. Oh, really?
Rennie Moffat, yeah, I remember the Uptown. Now there's a condo building right behind where the Uptown was, called the Uptown. I think the storefront that used to be the theater is somehow incorporated into that building. It's called the Uptown Residences. Making our way south down Bay. Yeah, the whole definition between downtown and midtown and uptown seems to have shifted over the years. It is 2 hours and 46 minutes we've been going now. These cars are determined to just barrel out onto the street. I was looking into College Park. Yeah, the bike share network here is pretty popular overall and has expanded quite a lot. It goes pretty far out now into some of the outer parts of the city. Only 30 more K. Here's Gerrard Street. I've actually never tried the local bike share. I have my own bike, but I don't really ride that much these days. But it's there if I need it. Some people would say it's a shifty town, Peter. Quite a few people just wandering along Bay Street here this evening. There's the tower again. It's blue tonight. Here's Elm Street. Nice little restaurant row there.
He's okay at work.
When you realize, no, that's too scary, that's too much. Bye. And then that's when you realize you're not.
The Toronto Night Song. I don't think I know that one. I know Night Heat though. Remember that show from the 80s? I feel the night heat. I feel your heartbeat. Something ain't right. There's too much heat in the night. I feel the night heat. I feel your heartbeat. Something ain't right. There's too much heat in the night.
Like, what?
And there was also that show Forever Night, which was another Toronto show with the word night in the title. But a vampire cop in the Toronto Police Department. So they're both cop shows with the word night. Hey, yeah, he is back. Welcome back. We're at Bay and Dundas. I'm gonna get away from loud music. Back towards the financial district. You walk through all that area during rush hour, feels like it was in another time period. I guess it was like almost 2.5 hours ago. Hey, Robert Saverwall, how you doing? I'm great, Robert. We are approaching Yonge and Dundas. Still streaming at Visit. Oh no, Mariah Carey is going to be invading us all with her Christmas song again. I just saw her giant face up on that video screen. It's already coming for us. You all know the song I'm talking about. The one that you cannot escape at Christmas time. Hey, it's Dolce & Gabbana again. What's happening at Dolce & Gabbana tonight? We were up in the Mink Mile area and I didn't even go check it out. Darn it all. Everyone knows that song. How could you not? This really bugs me that a BMO bank is opening here where the Samsung store used to be. You know, like why? Why put a big BMO branch right here? Why? Do we really need that? A big prime retail location. That should be like a Disney store or something, you know, not a BMO. Ay, ay, ay. They're branching out into clothes, yeah. We just went all the way around and back down again. There's the dancing man. I think I see this guy doing this kind of regularly, doing his dance here. Yeah, and the Hard Rock Cafe becoming a Shoppers, that bugs me also. I do admit I go into that Shoppers way more often than I ever went into the Hard Rock Cafe though. But these are very prominent locations right surrounding the sort of heart of the tourist epicenter of downtown, or at least one of the tourist epicenters. Don't you think they should have sort of things that appeal to tourists surrounding the square, not banks and Shoppers Drug Marts? Like Hard Rock Cafe was cheesy maybe, and maybe the food wasn't that good, but it was still kind of fun. Hey, Cindy Randall, have a good evening. A lot of random honking going on. Nancy, Vivian said goodnight a bit earlier. She wanted to get some rest. Sapand, I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. If not, let me say hi again. Or if I did. Yeah, in downtown Toronto, that's right, everyone is angry if they're in a vehicle. It's just nothing but road rage. And a lot of cyclists also. I think pedestrians are the only people who aren't constantly angry. But there's still plenty of that going around too. We're going north on Church. We're kind of doing like a giant zigzag. Vivian is awesome, Nancy, that's right.
Like, I'm not mad at that. It's thrown up.
Yeah, still going, crikey. Did I buy any more root beer? No, actually I need to get some root beer. That's my plan after I end the stream. Get some root beer and get something to eat, something to take home. I think my record is like 3 hours and 40 some minutes or something like that for a continuous stream, which is nothing compared to what some other streamers do, but it's a pretty decent amount of time. It's like the Titanic movie plus a bit more, right? The Titanic movie plus all the deleted scenes. Yeah, we're at 3 hours and 6 minutes. But that being said, I think the stream will be ending right here, because this is where I'll be going in to get some root beer and get something to eat to take home for dinner, or the Avatar movie, right? Hey, thank you, watcher. So thank you, everyone. It was a fun stream. Every time I go over 3 hours, I'm like, yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty decent. That was a decent walk. So hope you all enjoyed it. I had a good time, as I said, and thank you all for the awesome chats tonight. And thank you to the mods for keeping an eye on everything that goes on that I often don't see or I'm not aware of. Oh, there goes that car again. The car that's all lit up. It's going back up north. It's going to do a loop, I think, and go back down Yonge Street again. So as I was saying, yeah, I'll be streaming again in 3 or 4 days. Keep an eye out for that. And I'll be premiering a video tomorrow evening, as I do every night that I don't stream. I hope you all can catch that. Until next time, of course. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you all again soon. And of course, like, share, subscribe, hit all the buttons. You know how it goes, the old YouTube spiel. It does help out the channel a lot, obviously. And thanks to all those who sent support with super chats and super stickers or any PayPal donations. It's very, very, very much appreciated. So in I go to get my root beer and whatever else strikes my fancy. So thank you all. Have a good night. I'll see you all again soon.